Welcome to level 2 cardio. We're going to do 7 exercises today, and we're going to do 45 seconds on of the exercise and 15 seconds rest. You're going to need some light weights and a step for this circuit. I'm going to demonstrate each exercise, but follow along with me as we go. All right, let's get started. Our first exercise is forward punches with a weight. So stand with your feet hip width apart and bend up your arms, holding onto your weights. You're going to straighten one arm out and then bring it all the way back in. And alternate arms, and we're going to go for 45 seconds. Let's go. Going as fast as you can. If the weight gets too heavy at any point, just pop it down on the floor. Make sure you've got a slight bend in your knees. And you can get your body moving as you punch your arm out. Okay, keep going. You're nearly there. A few more seconds and then you get your rest. Okay, final countdown now. Few more repetitions. And resting, good job. So our next exercise is going to be a goblet squat holding onto your weight. So stand with your feet hip width apart and bend your arms up holding onto your weight. You're going to bend through your hips and knees to come down into your squat and then standing all the way back up. I'm going to step to the side to show you what it looks like from the side view. But keep going. Hinging the hips back, coming down into your squat and standing all the way back up. Keep going. Make sure those knees are tracking over your second and third toes. And keep breathing. Last few to go. And resting, well done. Our next exercise is going to be crab walks. So let's get started. You're going to have your feet hip width apart and bending through your knees, hinging at the hips. You're going to step out to the side and then all the way over to the other side. Good work. Keep going. Bending through those hips as far down as you can. And picking up the pace. Keep your hips low as you move from side to side. Good work. Last few seconds to go. And you're resting, good job. Our next exercise is going to be a lunge. So stepping one foot in front of the other, feet are hip width apart. Bend through your back leg and then coming all the way back to the middle. Alternate your legs. Once you get the hang of the movement, you can pick up the pace a little. Make sure that back knee is coming straight down to the floor. Make sure you keep your feet apart so that you don't lose your balance. If you need, you can hold on to something. Nearly there. And resting, good work. Our next exercise is going to be squat to calf raise. So just like we were in our squats, feet are hip width apart. Now let's go. You're going to bend through the hips into your squat, come all the way back to standing, and then coming up onto your tiptoes. Slowly lower back down. Let's go. Good work. Make sure you keep breathing. And all of the same cues apply to the squat. Keeping your knees tracking over your second and third toes. And then even weight through all 5 toes as you come up into your calf raise. Nearly there. Keep pushing. We're nearly at the end of round 2. And resting, good work. Our next exercise is going to be our step-ups. So stand behind your step and let's go. Step up with one foot and then down with the other. Alternate legs that you come up with. And we're going to go as fast as you can. Keep going. Nearly there. Remembering if you need to hold on to something, you can, for a little bit of support. And resting. Well done. Okay, our last exercise is going to be our walkouts. I'm going to stand to the side so you can see. Start with your arms above your head. Take a breath in and let's go. As you breathe out, roll your body down, plant your hands on the floor and walk your hands all the way out into your plank. Walk your hands all the way back and rolling all the way back up. And repeat. Good work. Make sure you slowly roll back up. And if you start feeling dizzy, just have a little rest. Nearly there. Last one. And resting. Well done. Now we're on to round 2. So we'll get ready with our weights. Ready for our forward punches in a few seconds time. And going. So punching your arms forward. Remembering if at any time you want to get rid of the weight, you can pop it down on the floor. Straightening your arms all the way out in front of you and then bending back in. And make sure you move your body as your arms come out. Getting your whole body involved in the movement. Good work, you're so close. Nearly there. Last few seconds to go. Okay, and that's it, resting. So next exercise is our goblet squat. So holding your weight vertically, and we're almost ready to go and starting. So bending through the hips, coming down to your squat and then all the way back up. Again, the weight is there for a little bit of extra weight, but if you need, you can pop it down. Challenge yourself as much or as little as you like. Doing so well. You're almost there. Last few seconds. Try and go as fast as you can. Getting that heart rate up. Last few. And resting. Good job. So our next exercise is our crab walks. So within our 15-second rest, you're going to get yourself ready, bending through the hips, and then let's go. Stepping to the side, and then back to the other side. Keep your toes facing forward. And make sure you keep breathing. That's it, going a little bit quicker if you can. Bending through those hips as much as you can and staying low throughout the whole movement. Last little bit to go. And resting. Good work. Next exercise is our lunge. So stepping one foot in front of the other and remembering we're alternating legs. Okay, let's go. Making sure that back knee is tracking straight down to the floor. Keep your feet wide to give you more balance. You're nearly there. Just a few more to go. Nearly at the end of round 2. And resting, good work. On to our next exercise, which is our squat to calf raise. So stand with your feet hip width apart. All right, in a few seconds, we're gonna go down into our squat and go. Squat down, come all the way up and then up onto your toes into your calf raise. Slowly lower down, squat back down, coming all the way up and into your calf raise. And repeat. Good work. Make sure your knees are tracking over the second and third toes. And you've got equal weight through all 5 of your toes as you come into your calf raise. Well done. Hands can do whatever feels comfortable for you. Last few. And resting. Okay, onto our step-ups. So we'll get our step, standing behind it, and we're almost ready to go in a few seconds. Grab a sip of water if you need, and going. Remember to try and alternate your leading foot as you do your step up. Again, your hands can do whatever feels comfortable for you. And if you feel a bit unbalanced, you can hold onto a sturdy bench. Picking up the pace as quickly as you can. Nearly at the end of round 2 now. And resting, good job. Okay, so our next exercise is our walkouts. So a few more seconds rest. Pop your arms in the air, get ready to go. Big breath in, roll all the way down. Walk your hands out to your plank and then walk your hands all the way back in. Slowly rolling up. Remember to slowly come up, and if you feel dizzy, just have a little rest. Few more to go. Doing so well. Last one. And resting. Okay, final round. We're getting ready for our forward punches again, so holding onto your weights. We've got a few more seconds rest, and then we're gonna get right into it. in a few seconds, and let's go. Punching forward and bending back in, alternating arms. Keep going. Last time you have to do this exercise. Get the body moving with the arms and keep a slight bend in those knees. You're nearly there. Keep going. Final few. Stay strong. Alrighty. Final countdown now. Last 5. And resting. Good work. All right, onto our squat with the weight. All right, so holding onto one of your weights vertically, feet hip width apart, and we're come down into our squat. And all the way back up. Good work. Keeping those knees apart, tracking over the second and third toes. Coming down as far as you can into your squat and then standing all the way back up. Make sure you hinge through the hips and stick your bottom out slightly. Alrighty, keep going. Final few. If the weight gets too much, pop it down on the floor. Nearly there. Last few repetitions. And resting, good work. Pop your weight down. And we're gonna go straight into our crab walks. So feet hip width apart, bending down, and we're gonna start walking out to the side and back to the other side. Bending down through the hips as far as you can and staying low. Go as fast as you can, picking up the pace. Remember, it's the last time you have to do all of these exercises. But also remembering to rest if you need. All right, nearly there. Last 5 seconds to go. You can do it. And resting, good work. Okay, next exercise is our lunge. So feet hip width apart, stepping one foot in front of the other, and let's go. Down into your lunge, stepping all the way back. Alternate your legs, and make sure that back knee is going straight down towards the floor. Good work. Keep going. Bring that knee all the way down to the floor as far as you can. Okay, final few counts. Nearly there. And resting, good work. Our next exercise is our squat to calf raise. I'll stand to the side so you can see it from that point of view. All right, let's go in 2 seconds. And going down into your squat, come all the way back up and up onto your toes. And repeat. So make sure you do all of the movements. So the squat, stand up onto your toes and down onto your heels. Good work. Make sure those knees stay wide apart and put even weight through all 5 toes when you come up into your calf raise. Lovely, few more to go. Last one, and resting, good work. So now's our step ups. So grab our step, standing behind it, getting ready to go. Okay, have a drink of water if you need, and we're ready to roll. So alternating the leg that leads. And going as quickly as you can. Alrighty, keep going, keep pushing. Going as fast as you can, getting that heart rate up. I know I'm getting a sweat on. A few more seconds to go. And resting, good work. Okay, our last exercise is our walkouts. So get yourself ready, arms up towards the ceiling, take a big breath in, and then breathing out, we'll roll down towards the floor, walk your hands out. And then walking all the way back in, slowly coming back up. Good work, few more to go. Rolling all the way back up. If you need a little break, make sure you do it. Otherwise, we'll keep going. Final few seconds. Last one. Well done. Congratulations, you finished round 3. Now have a drink and you can rest.